help the gents and the ladies out there who probably don't know anything about menstruation. We are going to start with how we can put a pad, yeah? Practice makes perfect. So you want to ensure that this is how your knicker is, so you target this part and you pull your pad. By the way, I have one left, so you guys know what that means, right? You pull your pad. This is how it looks, yes? So first things first, you have to remove the outer part. So it has what is it called? It has glue that glues this part, so you just want to remove that and then you put it under the knicker. Exactly, and this is how it looks, yeah? So you want to remove the upper part. It also has glue, the wings, yeah. It is so soft, as you're seeing, yeah. Very soft, very comfortable, and ladies have fun, but of course, it's not easy to carry it everywhere you're going. Let me even come closer. So literally, this is how a pad really looks like for men. Those who asked me to do this video, I really thank you so much, and those who seconded it, I'm really so grateful. But yes, so this is how a knicker looks, and this is what a lady is going to carry. Men, no worries, we are very comfortable, we are very proud when we wear this. It is just, you know, very comfortable. So check this, we got this and we got this. Okay guys, hi people, how are you doing? Yes, me, I am so fine. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate, and I'm waiting eagerly to see you on my next one. Yes, if you're new on this channel, you're very welcome. Please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting, yeah? Let me know what you think about menstruation, yeah? Because that is our topic today, and you can just comment down there, yeah? You comment in the comment section, okay? So yeah, this is Ali Faiza, your one and only girl, from Makerere University, Kampala, Uganda. A proud optimist, you know. I love being optimistic. It's amazing. So guys, straight to the point, let me not take your time. Today, a quick one today. Quiet, everyone, concentrate. Today is the World's Menstruation Day, and yes, we are going to talk about this topic, guys. You know, men and women have different experiences, and I just feel like I should share mine. I don't know if people have things that are related to mine or things that are not related to mine. I'm going to be using my notebook, yeah? First and foremost, what is menstruation anyways? Some people call it periods, and I believe all of us, we have, you know, we have different definitions of menstruation, yeah? By the way, I'm coming live from my room. How does my room look? Just comment down below, and yeah. So menstruation is basically the monthly shedding of blood from the linings of the uterus of a woman. I don't know if men have uterus. Doctors in the house, how are you doing? I don't know, but yes. So ladies monthly go through the shedding of blood. It is mixed blood. It is blood mixed with tissues from the uterus that comes out of a woman, you know, every month. And why? If you don't get pregnant, you know, so every month an egg is released. Doctors in the house, I got you right. An egg is released to be fertilized. So if it fails to be fertilized, what happens? If ovulation doesn't, so but you know what happens? The climax is blood comes out, yeah, every month. And so if you want to know how I was admitted at the hospital because of periods, which is why it's so serious that I'm talking about it right now, guys. Stay here, watch till the end. say that you learned from my experience, yeah, what I went through, yeah. So a quick one. Let's first share some of the myths, yeah. What people say about periods. First things first, they say, I'm reading. This is from my research. They say indulging in sex stops periods. That is not true. I've contacted a lot of doctors and they've told me it's not true. Yes. And also those who have experienced it have said it is not true. So please, if you're a virgin, keep your virginity. Don't go out there and begin just giving yourself out because you're scared of period pains. I mean, how are you going to bear labor pain anyways? Yeah, so please keep yourself. Yeah, keep yourself till you get married. That is one. Then they also say that women shed forever. That's a notion that some men think. I don't know, but maybe many men or most, but they think that, you know, every month you're in your periods, every day you're in your periods. But no. It is not true. Period ranges from, I think, 1 day, because some people go through just spotting, yeah, up to like 6 days. It ranges. Different women, some 3 days, some 4 days, you know, different. So we don't have periods like every month. I mean, every day in a month, but at least in a month, every woman must have period. And then they also say that the pain is just any other pain, guys. Let me first dwell much on this and mark my words. I even don't know what I should do right now. Let me first prepare myself, because what you need to hear. Everyone out there, the pain we go through during period is not just any other pain. You cannot compare it to any other pain. Not even giving birth, like not even anything, not even a heartbreak, guys. It is beyond a heartbreak. It is not just any other pain. That pain, that pain, it is different. It is not like any other pain. So please take that off. Let me read the next one. They also say that it is not okay for women, you know, to change their moods during periods. Now, guys, just like a pregnancy, before you know it, you want fried water. Before you know it, I hear you need, I don't know, you want to eat soap. Before you know it, you want fish, you want juice, you want blah blah. You know, that is exactly how period is. So the way it comes is how it carries you. Some people in that period, they're super happy, very, very happy. There are those in that period, they are sad, confused, you know, depressed. I don't know. There is actually a scientific link to that, but forgive me, I'm an economist and I don't know about that. Yeah, but there is a scientific link. So you need to understand, you want to understand these women, why they act the way they do, or why they feel the way they do, or why they behave the way they do during their periods, because, hey, you don't understand what they're going through. Okay? So please choose to understand a woman. And don't forget, most of them actually fear to share their experience. I mean, to share that, yeah, I mean, my peers, they don't easily tell you. So what does that mean? Man, be keen, lady, be keen, watch. Okay? You don't expect me to come to you and tell you. Just see, when my moods just shut down, suspect 2 things. Either someone has disorganized me or it's periods, but definitely for me it's period that disorganizes. Yeah, it does. So next, that they also say that the period blood is dirty. I think this is just like a natural feeling people have towards blood, but I don't think if really blood is dirty. I don't know, because it's from inside and the inside of us is clean. So I don't think if blood is dirty. I'm not sure. Doctors in the house, please help me. But they say it's dirty. But the fact that it is a mixture of blood and then the sheddings from the linings of the uterus, it might be true, but I don't know about that. Also, they say periods are shameful. Yes, it is very, very shameful. But you need to know how to deal with it, you know. I feel sorry for the ladies, sorry for the girls in high school, primary school, who cannot really handle it. I think for the first times, it's always very, 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 very shameful. I, for one, I would never tell my mom, my father, my school nurse, or my teacher, or anyone that I'm in my peace. I would never speak about it, because I felt it was something that was so bad. I felt like I should not speak about it. I felt like, I don't know, I don't even recall, but it felt like, seeing me hold a pad, by the way, first clap for me, because I'm doing this live, and yeah, you need to really clap for me, you know. Seeing me hold a pad and Anika and talk about it like this, Hey, it is not easy. I used to fear so much until one day I attended a conference and they mixed both females and males, and that opened my eyes. It changed everything. It made me start to embrace this thing, because I used to be like, God, why? Like, why? No, why must I even go through my periods, you know? Why must I even have this, you know? So, yeah, the first times it is shameful, but for all ladies out there, please don't take it as a shame. Just enjoy, like, start to just enjoy this feminine energy. Just, it's a privilege, actually, you know? So start to just enjoy it. And men, don't look at a lady or a young girl in the periods and you all be like, really, you know? You all be like, gosh, no. It is very normal, it's very fine, so you don't need to be ashamed about it. Okay? Yeah, I think those are the ones that I know. I feel bad. Girls in the village have suffered so much, because they've told them if they indulge in sex, their period cramps are going to stop. But it didn't stop, right? Food for thought, yeah? So, what else am I even talking about? So, guys, the next we are going to talk about is the advantages of periods. I think I have one advantage. The very one advantage I have is that it shows you're normal. I mean, every woman by default, yeah, every woman, every female by default, even if right now you don't have it, there has to be a certain time that you need to do what? You need to experience your period. So the advantage is it's normal, and of course it's going to help you in production. I don't know if there are ladies who have never had periods and they produced. I don't think if that happens. So yeah, if you want to have babies like me, you love children, I can't wait to have my first child. God help me, yeah, you know. So if you do love them, then you need to prepare your mind for that. Yeah, so let me also throw something about sporting. Most guys don't understand sporting, but sporting is basically a lighter shading. You know, periods can be heavy. By heavy I mean the blood can be, you know, there can be a lot of flow. But with sporting, you just see like a dot of blood, like some dot of blood on your knicker, and that is it, you know. So that is sporting. And why does it happen? Sporting happens sometimes when you're pregnant. The first 3 months you don't have your serious periods. All you're going to have is, you know, you just find something like blood. It is not blood, it's you know, some color, but it is not something like that. And of course, you don't have to have it all the time. I don't think if it is normal for you to have it all the time, because you're supposed to have your serious regular periods all the time, yeah? But yes, so it could be because of your diet. Check your diet. It could be because of what else? I say pregnant because of your diet. And then the third thing, probably you're using a contraceptive. You're trying to do some family planning, something like that. So that also leads to sporting. And then yeah, that is sporting. I don't think if it's good, because if anything you have to have your serious periods, yeah. So now guys, prepare. Right now we are jumping right into the next topic, which is cramps. Is it a topic? It's a subtopic, but of course it's a topic on its own. So the period cramps, or the menstrual cramps, are basically the pains that ladies go through during their periods, yeah? This one. So I think this is the most interesting part, yeah? So the cramps, for some ladies, it pains the stomach so hard. For some, the umbilical cord. For some, the waist. For some, the pelvic, For some, headache. For some, you just feel, you face a lot through your periods. There are those abdominal pains, you have nausea, you're stressed. There are a lot of stuff, but that is the cramps that I'm talking about. So for it happens to everyone. Apart from a few. Actually, I've met a lot of ladies, not few, who have told me they don't have any cramps. Their periods flow normally and very fine. And I've asked them, what are those things that they do, because me, I have a different story. I'm going to tell you my period journey very soon. But they've told me stuff, but I've tried doing what they do, and guys, things I've refused. They have what? So that is a topic for another day. But yes, so on cramps, what is this? Okay, yeah. How do you relieve them? I'm giving you what they've told me can work. Mark my words. I don't know if they're scientifically proven or whatever, but yeah, this is what people told me would work, but I don't know if it works. Maybe it works for some people, and you can exercise. It used to work for me in my starting days, my early days of my early days of periods. It used to work for me. I used to exercise. My mother used to tell me, you just do a lot of exercise during that time, you do heavy work, and then the blood flows fast. It used to work then. Right now, it does not work. I was told I should take ginger. Yeah, I used to also take some ginger. It didn't work. They said you take tea, probably herbal tea without sugar. I've never tried the herbal tea, but I've taken the usual tea that we take. It didn't work. They've said take Coca-Cola. It did not work. What else have they told me to do that has not worked? Taking warm water. No, it hasn't worked. They've also talked about many pills out there on the market. I won't mention names, but yes, I've tried the pills as well, but they haven't worked. So I don't know, but there is one thing that has worked for me, that is prayer. You guys, there are times I've prayed to God and He's heard my prayers, and Lord, I'm so thankful for that. There are times I've prayed to God and the cramps are to reduce, but in most cases, nah. What else here? I think I've spoken about everything. Yeah, you also have to stop taking inflammatory foods. Mostly the wheat products. Yeah, they have a lot. They affect your periods a lot, so you need to work on that. Then the don'ts. Yeah, the don'ts. Please don't take pills. I beg you. Let me even come closer. Lady, don't take pills during your periods. Men out there, I'm requesting you, tell your ladies not to take pills during their periods, because these pills are not good. When you take them, they turn into something else, and yeah, you may face effects in the future. So please don't take pills. Maybe one thing that has worked is massaging. Yeah, these days that is what is working for me, massaging. What you do, you boil hot water. I don't know. What is the boiling point of water? I don't know. Is it 180 degrees? Yeah, scientists in the house, I got your back. Just comment below the boiling point of water, So you boil it so hot, and then you put it in a plastic bottle or a plastic something, and then now you put on your stomach. Yeah, you massage it. That also helps, and it goes. So you want to try that out, ladies. Yes, use that and it will work for you. What is it that I've not covered? You guys, I have to be reading because I have to keep within what I have to do. I think I'm done. That is it for the periods. Today we are celebrating all ladies out there. Yeah, we are celebrating them. Men out there. If you see a lady, a girl, or anyone, female, in their periods, all you need to do is support them. Give them the necessary support they deserve, because they really need it at that point. And you may want to go slow. your wife, you master how they behave, and you adjust accordingly, because it is not a good point. I for one is always that time, and I'm grateful to God for that, because I'm alive. I give God back glory to that. So story time. Thank you so much, first of all, for reaching this far. If you really want to know how I got admitted in the hospital, let me first give you a little bit of background about my periods. I started seeing my periods at 13 years of age. I remember I was in my primary vacation, yes, and I saw my period in one of the happiest days of my life. I think it was the first most happiest, I don't know if that English is that, I stand to be corrected, but it was my happiest day ever in life, like the day that opened the happy days in my life. It is because of that day that I am who I am today. So thank you, Lord Jesus. And that was the first day that I saw my periods, and it happened for only one day. I remember, just one day, and I was super excited. Why? Because I was even worried. Let me just you, yeah. In my primary school, my friends used to go through their periods, and I was not going through my periods. So we had those sessions of the girl talks, yeah, and so they would say, those who go through their periods, pick up your hand. Girls would pick up their hands, and then I'm just like, it's up or not up. It's yeah, because I used to fear, and if I would pick my hand up, other girls are like really Faiza. But yeah, I didn't have my periods all through my primary until my vacation, when I was almost joining senior one. And I remember I had it once, and then it took me one more year to now join the move, join the flow, join the trend, join the regularity. Yeah. So my period started. It would come for one day, it goes 2 days, it goes. Our fathers in the house, you may help your girls with this, yeah. So yeah, 2 years down the road, things became tough. I began experiencing tough cramps. Mark my word, tough cramps. They were a bit fair though, because I would do exercise and it would end, I would run around. I used to be an athlete in high school. Yeah, and I would run around, so things would normalize. And by guys, I was so shy. I would not even tell anyone I'm in my periods. I remember my friend then, my sister then, she's still my sister. She said, do you even go through your periods? Because when I was in my periods, I would ensure that I hid my pad. Even if you open my suitcase, you would never see it, yeah? So I would really hide the pad somewhere, and then I had the pads I would use. Then there are these ones, those ones I would hide. Then there are these ones who are just there, let someone who comes and sees my suitcase, let them see that I have the pads. But in natural sense, they would never know that if I was in my periods, that I would not easily speak about it. Until one day I attended a conference, and then there were ladies and gentlemen, and then they spoke. Thank you so much to those ladies who spoke that day. They opened my eyes, they made me see the light, they made me change my whole narrative about menstruation, because I used to feel so ashamed. I used to hate myself. I used to feel like, why on earth must I even go through this? Like, seriously? But yeah, that day everything changed, and then I began going to schools, primary schools. I'm talking about menstruation. I began, teaching people in my village how to make reusable sanitary towels, because then I had to realize how important this thing is and how sensitive this thing is. Well, if you thought menstruation is a joking issue, let me tell you something. There are ladies out there, girls. There are girls out there who are really struggling. They can't afford a pad. Please, if you're near those schools in the village, listen to me. Just take one day and buy pads and just donate. Or if you can donate our cotton pieces of cloth, I can use them to make more reusable pads, and then we give them out there, because these guys go through stuff. someone misses school because of pads, and you know, you don't have a pad, it goes through your clothes. And then, you know, boys in primary school, definitely what they do, they just see you, they laugh at you. And when they laugh at an adolescent lady, a girl, once like this, that is enough for them to even shun school for 1 week. And you know what that girl is missing in 1 week? Hey, it is really a lot. So this is why we need to come, yeah? Let's change the narrative. Let's try to embrace this thing. Let's try to love this whole thing called menstruation. I'm sorry, I've now become a motivational speaker, but that is not the essence. What I was saying is my experience here. So from tough, it went to tougher, and it got worse to the level that during my periods, I cannot walk. I cannot do any chores. I literally cannot do anything during my periods. Even when I have lectures, I have to miss it. I remember I failed my chemistry exam in senior 4 because of periods. It came on the very day I was doing my papers, and I could not even write. I would have gotten a distinction. Okay, I had a credit, yes, but man, it is not easy. So that is how serious it is. So period comes on my day for exam, and what did not happen? So bad. I loved chemistry. I still do, even though I'm now in economics. But yeah, I could not write in the paper because of the periods. It was so strong. Even the night before, I could not prepare for the paper good enough because of periods. So this thing here is serious. I've tried herbs. I've tried, not herbs, sorry, medicines. I've tried all other ways to see to it that this pain comes. Someone said I take a lot of sugar, so I had to reduce on that. But yeah, same story. But these days, I just embrace it. But what happens is, during my periods, I'm down. So imagine I'm in my office, and then I have a client, and then I have a period. Who do I even deal with first? You understand? You know what I mean? Pray with me. Yeah, it is going to end, but that is it. I'm not saying you should be scared though. I'm just trying to share with you. So yeah, it got worse, and twice I've been admitted because of periods, on bed because of periods. So what happens? I just be there dormant during my periods. So I think that's it, guys. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I think we've finally come to the end of the video. I really appreciate you for your audience. These items you had for our practicals, and yeah, this is a made product. So I hope you like the video. Please share if you know any remedy for periods that is non-medicinal. Just let me know. You know, not for me though. Could be for me, but you can help ladies out there. I know there are many ladies who are going through what I'm going through, and they cannot speak it. So what they do is just continuously take those medicines. They continuously take those pills. Me, I stopped. They continuously do them, and that is going to have a very negative effect on them in the future. So please share widely and let them know. And if you have any remedy, just comment. Otherwise, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Bye. See you on my next one.